So, today we will talk about LED diode and about a charging device for mobile cell phone. So, I need to make flashlight to have some light in a specific place. For it I have to use LED diode because it's small and I could put it in a place where I want it to. But if I will plug it into a socket, simple socket, it will burn almost immediately. I need to make some device to lower voltage and current. The voltage that I need is 5 volts and current that I need is 0.2 amperes. The charging device for mobile phone give us, let's see, let's put it closer and now it will focus and we will see. Yeah, we see that we have we want it to 5 volts, but the current is still too much because maximum current is 1 ampere. It means that if I will plug LED diode to the charging device for mobile phone, it will burn immediately. Exactly if I will put it straight into the 220 and 5 amperes. So what should I do? Let's see it's how we can manage. And we already from the beginning have some troubles because we have maximum current equal 1 ampere. It's too much and our LED diode will burn. So let's start from the drawing. Let's draw a scheme for our LED diode. LED diode, it's simple lighting, so we will put it something like this. Then we don't have anything because we have to put some elements instead of charging device, and now we will see our source of energy. We have 5 volts and 1 ampere. Okay, so what should we put inside of our scheme to make our current less than 0.2 ampere? So we will put some air, yeah, and using the current law, yeah, it sounds like this. The current is equal voltage instead of our resistor, yeah. So let's try to calculate the resistor we need, and resistor will be equal voltage by current, and 5 volts we will spread on 0.2 ampere, and we have to put inside of our scheme 25 ohms resistor, and that's all. The simple scheme, and we will try to figure it out, is it work or not. So let's start. Now we will start from the resistor. I found resistor. It's not new, but looks good. Yeah, it's 27 ohms. But we don't have to trust to the input information on the resistor because it can be already simply damaged. That's why we will take multitester and we will try to figure it out is it really 27 ohms or not? So let's start. We have black wire and red wire, and now with such a crocodiles, yeah. So let's see what we got. And now we have, as you see, 26 and 7, 26 and 6. Okay, so we have resistor almost 27 ohms. Yeah, it's good because our LED light won't burn, because 27 ohms is more than 25. So we find resistor that we need, and now we will start to test our idea. Is it work or not? Can we put it in a charging device for mobile? And so we're well prepared. We have our socket charging device for the mobile phone. We have our resistor 27 ohms. We have LED light. We have a specific wire to put our LED light into charge, and we have USB cable which will be put inside our charging device and give us current and voltage. So let's start to put all together and see what we got. Don't forget that LED light has its specific polarity, yeah, and if you will take it all, yeah, together, and flashlight is still on light, it can be connected that you forget to make it right, and you simply have to put it in another way inside of scheme, because as you see, the simple lighting don't have polarity, and you don't have to worry about plus and minus. When you work with the LED light, you don't have to know where your plus and where is your plus and where is your minus. So we already put it all together, yeah. Now we will take it inside, and as you see, I have my 220 volts right here, and let's see, it's already work, and let's see, is it light or not. As you see, it's lighting, and I told you that it has its own polarity. Let's take it off and put it inside in another way. As you see, it's not lighting. Put it inside right, and it's lighting. So as you see, our idea is work, because we put resistor in, and our flashlight is lighting. So the next step will be the ways of modify this light, because I don't think it will be useful. We have to put inside of our line switch off, and maybe some way to control the equality of light, yeah. Because maybe I don't need such flash, yeah, maybe I need it more lower. Now we will make it and see what we will cut. And we already have our line, yeah, electric, and our switch off, switch on, yeah, switch, and now we have to put it inside of our line. It's easy to do because, as you see, yeah, we have specific holes on it and don't have to use some other device. We simply can put inside this hole wire, and in this way we can put it inside our line. Okay, so and now we will take it all together. Okay, so already our flashlight, our switch, yeah, and we will put it inside socket. It's switch off, and now it's switch on. Now, as you see, it's not such trouble to take its switch inside of our line. And the next step we will use the multi-resistor, yeah, to make our light not so intensive or less or more. And how can we use it? Let's see, if you want to make some LED light for the child, yeah, and you already put inside switch, yeah, you can turn it off. You can use the charge for mobile phone to plug it into socket, but it's too light, yeah, it's the light is too intensive and you have to make it lower. You can use multi-resistor to make it lower. Use the simple handle and don't have to take on it, I don't know, some paper, yeah, some magazine or something like this to make it lower, because it can be fire in your house and you don't want it. So let's try to put inside of our line multi-resistor. So this is high from the USSR. And why am I saying that? Because I have multi-resistor, yeah. The first one is PP343. It's from the 0 to 5 ohm, and the next one is PP320. It's for 470 ohms, yeah, and have 5% of, I don't know, 5% plus minus, yeah. And now we will try to put it inside our system. Why I take both of it? Because I don't know how it will manage with our flashlight, because simply the next 2 ohms, as I see, it's don't give us such result, yeah. I put inside our system 27 ohms and it's still good lighting, and I don't think that if I put inside 5 ohms, extra 5 ohms, it will be less light than the others. But in another way, if I put inside another 27 ohms, our flashlight maybe will be without light at all. Yeah. But it's old, and the first step that I will do, and that I take multi-tester and see is it work or not. So and we will start from the smallest one. We will put our multi-tester, with specific wires, and now we will test it. So 200 ohms, first one, switch it on. It's 0 because it don't have connection. And now we have, as you see, we have 5.5 ohms resistance. It's stand on maximum. Now we will make it lower. As you see, we can make it lower with a step 0.1 ohm. It's so light, I think. And now let's make it lower. And minimum in here we have 0.3, 0.4, 0.3. It's resistance of copper, as you know, and I think it's work. And now we will switch it off and put our bigger resistance. Let's see what we got. It's better on 2K level, and as you see, the maximum resistance we have is 468. It's I already told the resistance, its mark on this multi resistor is maximum is 470. So let's make it lower. And as you see, I can manage it with 1 ohm per straight. It's good, it's so thick. And now we will switch it. And minimum resistance is 0.3 is resistance of copper wire. Okay, so let's we already know that it works, and now we will put it inside our system and see how it will I don't know how it will be shown us work on our flashlight. So I already make a little modification of our system. I put this wire instead straight connection, but I don't think it's real interesting for our watches, but I told about it. And now we will start from the last multi-resistor, maximum resistance of which is 5 ohms. I don't know is it really work or not, because you see the law of Ohm show us that the small resistance only 25 ohms can give us current exactly needed to our flashlight work. If we put it inside straight, it will burn, and I don't think it's interesting for our watches, but I already told about it, and now we will already put it inside, and let's see how it works. Yeah. As I already told, the maximum resistance is 25 ohm, and the total resistance in whole LAN will be 33 ohm, and now I put it inside into maximum of it, and as you see, the intensity of light, it's the same. I don't know. Okay, minimum, maximum, and it's still the same. I don't know, is it interesting or not, but as you see, the less resistance multi-resistor doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Okay, let's try another resistor. It's 470, yeah? 470 ohm. I will put it inside, and now we will see is it work or not. Okay, switched on. Okay, it's already switched on. I think that our resistor now on a maximum, and we have total resistance is almost 500 ohms. Let's see what when it's back to 27. Yeah, we have maximum flashlight, and only in a half of it when we have 500 ohms. It's really interesting because our current now is only 0.1 ampere and our flashlight is still light. It's so it's so interesting, yeah. But our goal is already managed, yeah. And as you see, we can make the flashlight for the child for the night time, yeah, with regularity of intensity of light, yeah. And now you can make it on your own at home, and said, yeah, Max told that I can do it, and I did it. So that's all for today. Bye. So now let's see. I already made first night light for the baby with light diode. Okay, as you see, it shine bright, but now it's real bright. Yeah, and we can make more polite, and in a dark room it will be not so shiny. So that's all for today, and next time I try to make it I don't know, with several diodes. Okay, that's all. Bye.